Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views, check out heart-racing attractions, and taste mouth-watering foods that only this great state has to offer.
There's tamale in there. I don't know why I was so surprised about that.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, YOLO! You only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, welcome to YOLO Texas, your go-to guide for places to see and things to do all over the Lone Star State. I'm your host, AC, and today, with the new year here, we're reliving some of our favorite YOLO Texas experiences from 2017. Plus, we'll give you a sneak peek at where we're going to next in the upcoming year. But up first, we're highlighting a place we traveled to view the most beautiful natural wonders in all of Texas for a one-of-a-kind adventure more than 180 feet underground. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Now this was the real deal. Once you're suited up, you can be lowered down a mine shaft into the depths below. Okay, so if you're afraid of tight spaces, being underground, or afraid of the dark, probably not for you. And then the real adventure begins. Okay, so when lights are out in the cave, they say it gets so dark that you can't even see your hand in front of your face, and it gets so quiet you can even hear your own heartbeat. Let's go and check it out. Y'all hear that? At the far end of the adventure, there's one of the most impressive displays of soda straw growth in all of the country. It's a YOLO Texas adventure that's naturally amazing. Our next destination for 2017 was one of the most insane places that I've ever visited. I mean, it's not every day that you get to dive headfirst from an exploding van, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at our visit to Stunt Ranch. First up, jumping off a tower. Safely, that is. Let's do it.
So we'll do some more gravity testing right now. We're gonna make sure that gravity is still pulling on you.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
I survived my first fall and my adrenaline's pumping, so it's on to the next one.
3, 2, 1.
After that, I had a quick run on the zip line, then tested my footwork on the Action Hero obstacle course.
All right. Both of them take care of themselves so they can just slide along.
All right.
Good, look at you. All right. And go, 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 go. Let's see those knees get high.
Oh, it's like being a kid again.
One tire at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, down you go.
Made it.
Okay.
Run.
Now to test my skills on the climbing wall. Andrade. But a superhero.
Yes, you are. Look at you supering it.
I saved the world. You're welcome.
What an amazing action hero you're becoming.
I made
Come
to be
on,
a superhero.
next.
Let's do this. After a quick explanation of how the system worked and a couple of rehearsals of my escape, it was time to get the show on the road.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, dive. Yeah, that's right. We did that. Yeah, we did that.
Yep, that's my new profile picture right there. And no action hero is complete without his fancy stunt car to escape the exploding building. Turns out Steve had just the thing and we were ready to take a spin. Or two. They don't call this YOLO Texas for nothing. Ninja warrior training right here. Eventually, after several valiant attempts, oh yeah, I finally struck gold. Stunt Ranch is the place to be for adrenaline junkies and anyone wanting to get a boost of life. You will not be disappointed. Here's to another great trip for YOLO Texas. All right, that's it for me here at Stunt Ranch. Make sure to come check this place out if you're into action movies or want to learn how to be in one. This next excursion involved me and our resident Texpert, JB Sauceda, heading to a legendary burger joint to try to tackle 6 half-pound patties in just under 30 minutes. Let's just say things didn't go quite as planned. I don't know what I just got myself into.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom, I gotta undo the belt.
Oh my God!
Go. Whoa.
Don't go anywhere because after the break, we are reminiscing on our tropical getaway to South Padre Island as we continue our recap of 2017 right here on YOLO Texas. Hey y'all, welcome back to YOLO Texas, where we're celebrating the 2017 year by recapping some of our favorite destinations from the past year. And up next, we took a 2-day excursion to the very beautiful South Padre Island for a little fun in the sun, as well as some adrenaline-pumping attractions. If you're from Texas, South Padre Island probably doesn't need an introduction. This time though, we're gonna do it weekend getaway style with maximum fun. With so much to see and do though, knowing where to start was going to be a bit of a challenge. Alrighty, so if you're looking for family-friendly adventure here on South Padre Island, you have to come check out this. Today, families can take to the seas in this replica of a 17th century ship and get treated to a show of sword fights, water guns, and of course, pirate songs. After my brief career of piracy, it was back to shore to see what my next move is. And I have a few places of what to do. It's a little too early to hit up the nightlife, and I'm not ready to get in the water just yet, but that's when I saw a sign for this. First, the captain and his crew led their passengers through a presentation on the marine life around South Padre Island, letting you get up close and personal with the creatures of the deep.
Ever seen this before?
It's like cute and slimy in a cute way.
This is a squid, calamari, and looks like I'd be eating that one for dinner tonight. It's kind of cute. It's like holding my hand. I'm gonna name it sushi.
For a tour that bills itself as South Padre's original dolphin tour, the captain and his crew definitely delivered. All right, so far we've gone on a dolphin tour, got my pirate acting skills on the Black Dragon, and also checked out that local fishing scene as well. So now it's time to kick it up a notch. And I mean way, way up, you know what I mean? We're going parasailing, y'all. Is this really my job right now? You have to come check it out. Beautiful, beautiful! So after that, I headed to the Painted Marlin Grill to chow down. You got it grilled, you got it fried, you get a little bit of it all. I was ready for a little relaxation on the beach. All right, I got my SPF, my H2O, and my book, so if you need me, I'll be here for a bit. See ya. Up next, we took a trip back in time to a place full of wine, feasting, and jousting as YOLOTX took on the Texas Renaissance Festival. I am here at the front gates of the Texas Renaissance Festival, where you can see all around me, people take this stuff pretty seriously. I mean, they really get into it. It's because it's not just a spectator sport. It's about truly immersing yourself into this world right when you walk through the gates. Okay, the theme this weekend is Barbarian Invasion. If you didn't bring a costume, not to worry, this shop has everything you need to totally look the part. So here at the Texas Renaissance Festival, there's plenty of acts and performances to see throughout the day, and next on our list is the Birds of Prey, where you guessed it, birds take the stage. The entertainment continued with theatrical jesters and medieval circus performers who dazzled the crowd with some impressive acts. Then it was time to head on over to the arena for the costume contest, where they had some of the most hardcore barbarians I'd ever seen. There are over 400 hired actors planted throughout the festival, but it's sometimes hard to tell the difference between them and the guests. As the saying goes around here, the more you engage, the better it'll be. Up next, the Grand March Parade, a 20-minute show featuring over 200 actors, each exhilarating the crowd with their elaborate and sometimes zany 16th century costumes. Now it's time for the best of the fest. Drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Jousting! Deemed the medieval rock show of the Texas Ren Fest, this fan favorite is a quintessential part of the Renaissance experience, offering amazing stunts, plenty of drama, and some of the best theatrical jousting you'll ever see. With over 400 shops to choose from, the Texas Renaissance Festival offers some extremely retro products from every taste and budget, with unique items from artisans and more. I totally had a Cinderella moment at 6:30. I had to get my costume back. All right, that's gonna do it for me here at the Texas Renaissance Festival. Make sure you come out next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, because you only live once. Up next, we are revisiting our trip to the delicious Black's Barbecue as our recap of 2017 continues right here on YOLOTX. Hey y'all, welcome back to the show where we're looking back at some of our favorite destinations from 2017. And for our next destination, it makes my mouth water just thinking about it. It's one of the oldest and most famous barbecue joints in all of Texas, where I got to taste some of their best dishes, including a dinosaur rib at Black's Barbecue. But before I dug into some delicious smokiness, I sat down with Barrett Black, pitmaster and great-grandson of Edgar Black, who originally started the family business as a meat market.
What is the secret ingredient to y'all's magic back there?
Well, I can't take credit for that. That came from my grandparents, the second generation in our business. My grandfather, he did everything he could to, how you trim the brisket, exactly how you season it, the proportions, how we smoke it, the type of wood, just every little nuance and detail. Like, barbecue's not a complicated food, but there's a lot of nuances that make a very big difference.
After a nice history lesson from Barrett, he was kind enough to show me where all the magic happens.
This is the pit, right here. This is our smoker.
Now that is a beauty.
I have lots of memories of sitting in a chair right here next to my grandfather and watching him do it.
Aw,
So
I'm like Lil Barrett.
anytime I smell black pepper, I think of my grandfather.
I'm throwing.
There you go.
That's as far as I can go.
That's perfect. That'll work.
Got some turkey, got some brisket. I'm gonna have to try this dinosaur bone. As long as this place is open, I don't think I could be a vegetarian. Not happening.
Long story short, whoever said you should never have too much of a good thing has probably never been to Black's. And the year wouldn't be complete without a trip to one of my favorite places where I got to feed a giraffe, ride a camel, and get in the mood for the Christmas holiday at the one and only San Antonio Zoo. The San Antonio Zoo is home to 3 adult giraffes, Cosmo, Alan, and Brayden, and offers visitors the opportunity to help feed them during the day.
So AC, this is Alan. He is a 16-foot giraffe.
Wow.
And look at that neck. It's amazing. But despite the fact that that neck is so incredibly long, they have the exact same number of vertebrae in their neck as we do in ours, and that's just 7.
Huh. Interesting.
I may not be an expert, but it's tough not to fall in love with these gentle giants.
All right, last one. Enjoy, bud. Bye, Brayden.
After that, it was back across the park for some more holiday fun and roast some s'mores by the fireplace.
Just like when we were kids, right?
Not just more.
What was that?
Not just more.
Not a s'more. And that's a s'more. Translation, and that's a s'more.
That is good.
Oh well, I like salad as much as the next girl, but it's tough to top the gooey, chocolatey goodness of a good old-fashioned s'more. Then it was off to get up close and personal with another of the zoo's main attraction, the camels.
Only during zoo lights can you ride a camel.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Isn't this awesome?
This is a place I absolutely adore because it has 2 of my favorite things, Christmas and animals all in one. So it's definitely a must visit if you're ever in town, and definitely YOLO Texas approved.
Stick around because we'll be right back with the rest of our 2017 recap and a look ahead to what the new year has in store. So in summary, 2017 was a pretty awesome year for discovering all that Texas has to offer, and 2018 promises to be even better when we're bringing you even more great episodes featuring even more adventures, excursions, and destinations that need to be explored. And in case you missed it, here's a list of YOLO Texas destinations and their information, so grab the family and take a trip of your own. And if you ever want to recommend a place of your own or even be featured on the show, check out our website at yolotx.com and follow us on social media. But before we say goodbye, we cannot leave you without giving a sneak peek of what's to come.
We're here at Voodoo Donut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give aerial performance a try at Aerial Horizon.
Just gonna sit here on the floor.
Let's try.
All right, I'm gonna go sit out.
All right, you ready to do this?
Yeah, let's go look at the cars.
All right, high five.
Let's go. So man, so we got up to 120. It was awesome. Yeah.
The atmosphere, small, you know, it's kind of like home. All my friends are here about it, you know, we're all having a good time, and the prices are great and the food is good, you can't complain about it.
All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for a great 2017. We are looking forward to what 2018 has in store for all of us. But as always, remember to get out there, Texas. You only live once. Happy New Year, y'all. That's how it's done. Dad, be proud.
Pretty good at cornhole. Woo! Okay, maybe not Army Ranger style, but hey, that was my first time.
My head can't even fit through it.
Going down. All right, 3, 2, 1, YOLO!
YOLO.
Awesome. Say, now wave to the camera.